He's a man both in mourning and on a mission.
This is my fight. It's a private fight.
Albert Snyder lost his son, Lance Corporal Matthew Snyder, in Iraq back in 2006. However, it wasn't until his son's funeral when things went from bad to worse. It was there that members of Westboro Baptist Church came to protest, carrying their telltale signs cheering his death and all of his fallen comrades.
What kind of country are we if we can't even bury our dead? What's it say about our society?
However, Fred Phelps and the other members of the church insist their message is something the country needs to hear and add they had the constitutional right to tell it.
You can't say under our Constitution, we don't like his preaching, shut him up.
Snyder bristles at the free speech argument and is now suing the church in a case that will be heard at the Supreme Court next term.
This is more than freedom of speech. This is like yelling fire in a crowded theater. Somebody's going to get hurt.
So far, lower courts have split on the case. The most recent verdict, however, not only ruled against him, but also ordered him to pay Westboro's court costs of more than $16,000. Groups like the American Legion, as well as Fox News commentator Bill O'Reilly, are promising to shoulder that burden. Plus, he's been getting unsolicited donations from random people. Phelps and his daughters, on the other hand, say they've been threatened and attacked, but they insist their message is one the country needs to hear.
Dawned on us in full flower that this nation's destruction is imminent, that there's no turning back this coming awful event.
They say the United States is doomed because it tolerates homosexuality, and the only way to save the country is for Congress to make it a capital crime.
We have a fervent desire to obey God. It's impressed upon my heart every day. He didn't have to pick me.
Snyder contends the church didn't have to pick his son's funeral to protest at either. But church members say they go because that's where they can get the biggest media attention. Snyder calls that despicable.
Speech, that's an insult. That's an insult to my son. It's an insult to me. It's an insult to every military man and woman fighting overseas right now. It's an insult to all the dead.
Legal experts, though, warn the Supreme Court may add injury to that insult. They say it appears the protesters have the law on their side, and warn ruling against them could undermine the First Amendment. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.